Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Indian food. We're going to be talking all about its health benefits. A lot of people think Indian food is too heavy or too rich to be part of a healthy diet.
Right.
But we're here to debunk some myths and explore how you can actually enjoy this delicious cuisine while still prioritizing your well-being.
Yeah. It's really a shame there's so much misinformation out there about Indian food. I mean, when you really look at it, it's based on some incredibly healthy ingredients
Mhm.
like lentils and spinach and fresh herbs.
Right.
And don't even get me started on the spices. They're not just for flavor.
Yeah.
Each one comes with its own set of unique health benefits.
Speaking of spices, I have to ask about turmeric. It seems like everyone's talking about it these days.
Yep.
What's the deal with this golden spice, and why is it suddenly so popular?
Well, turmeric is having its moment in the spotlight, and for good reason. Its claim to fame is its powerful anti-inflammatory properties.
Okay.
And we're not just talking about reducing a little redness or swelling here. When we talk about inflammation, we're talking about chronic inflammation, which is a major culprit behind many health issues.
Mm.
Heart disease, arthritis, even some types of cancer have been linked to chronic inflammation. So incorporating turmeric into your diet is like giving your body this secret weapon to fight against these inflammatory processes at the source.
So it's not just about adding color and flavor to my food. It's like adding years to my life.
You got it. And it gets even more interesting. Studies have actually shown that curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, might be even more effective at reducing certain inflammatory markers than some over-the-counter pain relievers.
Wow, that's amazing.
Like powerful stuff.
It's like this humble spice is like schooling modern medicine or something. But turmeric's not the only star of the show, right?
Right.
What other spices should we be stocking up on?
Oh, the Indian spice rack is like a treasure chest of flavor and health benefits. Let's talk about cumin for a second.
Okay.
Not only does it add this warm, earthy depth to dishes, but it's also been used for centuries as a digestive aid. And there's actually science to back it up.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Cumin actually stimulates the activity of digestive enzymes in your gut. These enzymes, they're like these little helpers that break down food more efficiently. So a dash of cumin in your meal is like giving your digestive system a little pat on the back.
I like it, like a natural little digestive aid built right in. Now, I've also heard good things about coriander. What's the story there?
Ah, coriander. Yeah. Another one of those versatile spices that does double duty, add the citrusy punch to your dishes, but it's also been linked to some potential blood sugar regulating benefits.
Interesting.
Some studies suggest that coriander might help improve insulin sensitivity, which is key for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels, especially important for those at risk of developing type 2 diabetes.
So if you're watching your blood sugar, coriander could be your new best friend in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good to know. And what about ginger? Everyone seems to reach for ginger when their stomach is upset.
Yeah, ginger is famous for soothing nausea and aiding digestion,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also a powerhouse when it comes to fighting inflammation, just like turmeric. And there's even some research suggesting it might help boost metabolism and with weight management.
Okay, now I'm seriously craving some good curry. It's amazing how those spices all work together in Indian cuisine. But it's more than just the ingredients, isn't it? There's something about the way traditional Indian meals are structured that just seems naturally balanced and healthy.
You're absolutely right. It's not just about individual ingredients. It's about how they come together to create a harmonious and nourishing whole. Take, for example, a classic meal of dal with roti or brown rice.
Okay.
This simple combination is a nutritional powerhouse in disguise.
Okay, so tell me more about this nutritional powerhouse. What makes this meal of dal and roti so special?
Well, for starters, you've got the dal, which is made with lentils, right?
Yeah.
And lentils are like little nutritional powerhouses themselves, packed with plant-based protein, which we all need for, building and repairing tissues.
Yeah.
Plus, they're a fantastic source of fiber, which, as you know, is essential for keeping things moving smoothly in the digestive system.
Right. Keeps you feeling full and satisfied, too.
Exactly. And then you've got the roti, or the brown rice,
Right.
which bring those complex carbohydrates to the party. That's where our bodies get their energy from.
Okay, so we've got protein, fiber, carbs. Sounds like a complete meal already.
It is.
Okay.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Choosing whole grains, like roti or brown rice, instead of refined grains like white rice, that's a game changer.
How so?
Well, whole grains are naturally higher in fiber, right? We already talked about the benefits of that. But they also have a lower impact on your blood sugar levels, which is key for keeping your energy levels stable throughout the day.
So no sugar crashes in the middle of the afternoon. I like the sound of that.
Exactly. It's all about balance. And, you know, it's amazing how Indian cuisine just naturally incorporates these principles into so many dishes. It's like a built-in blueprint for healthy eating.
It's like they figured it out centuries ago and we're just catching up now.
Right. Now, I know we've talked about the amazing spices and the importance of a balanced plate,
Yeah.
but we've got to address the elephant in the room. Right. Some Indian dishes have a bit of a reputation.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Butter chicken, creamy curries, those crispy samosas.
Exactly. We love them, but they can be a little indulgent. But here's the good news.
Okay.
With a few simple swaps, you can lighten things up without sacrificing any of the flavor. For example, instead of deep frying, try roasting or grilling. So instead of dipping those veggies or that paneer cheese in batter and frying it, toss it with a little olive oil, your favorite spices, and roast it until it's nice and crispy.
Okay, so you still get that satisfying crunch.
Exactly. Less fat, fewer calories, same deliciousness. And then there are those rich, creamy curries.
Oh, tell me you have a healthy swap for those too.
Of course. Instead of reaching for heavy cream or coconut milk to get that creamy texture, try swapping in some low-fat yogurt. Or you can even blend in some pureed vegetables.
Pureed vegetables, like what?
Cauliflower works great. Cashews too, actually. They add this amazing velvety texture and a boost of nutrition without all that saturated fat.
No, those are some clever swaps. Okay, I've got to ask about ghee. It's made from butter, which doesn't exactly scream healthy choice, but I keep hearing about all these health benefits.
Right. Ghee is definitely having a moment.
What's the deal with ghee? Is it actually good for you?
So ghee does start with butter, you're right. But it
Mm-hmm.
goes through this whole clarification process that removes the milk solids. That makes it lactose-free and a lot easier to digest, even for people who are sensitive to dairy.
So it's easier on the stomach. Are there any other benefits?
There are. Ghee is a good source of butyric acid, which is a type of short-chain fatty acid that's been linked to better digestive health. And get this, some studies even suggest that ghee might have anti-inflammatory properties thanks to its concentration of conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA. So, it's not just about flavor.
Yeah.
Ghee can actually be a part of a healthy diet.
Wow, so ghee is like this multitasking ingredient, good for your gut, potentially helps fight inflammation. It's amazing. Indian cuisine is full of surprises. But let's be real, healthy living isn't just about what's on our plates, right?
Absolutely not.
We can't just rely on turmeric and ghee to do all the work. We've got to move our bodies, too.
You're preaching to the choir. Exercise is crucial for a healthy life. It's like the perfect complement to a balanced diet.
So for those of us who aren't hitting the gym every day, what are some, realistic ways to get moving more?
Well, the good news is you don't have to be a marathon runner to reap the benefits of exercise, right? Even little bursts of activity throughout the day can make a difference.
Okay.
It's like sneaking movement snacks into your day instead of forcing yourself to, carve out hours for a full workout.
Okay, I like that. Movement snacks.
Yeah.
So what kind of movement snacks are we talking about?
Something as simple as a brisk 5-minute walk every hour can do wonders. Really.
Really?
Yeah, for your circulation, your energy levels, even your mood. If you're at a desk all day, which, let's face it, a lot of us are, set a timer to remind yourself to just get up and move around a bit.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm so bad about getting sucked into my computer and then suddenly it's like 3 hours later.
Right. It happens to all of us.
Okay, so those little 5-minute walks, those are great. What about those days when you can't even spare 5 minutes?
Even on the busiest days, you could usually squeeze in a few minutes here and there. Think about it like during commercial breaks, while you're watching TV.
Okay.
Get up and do some jumping jacks, some burpees, get
Yeah.
your heart rate up.
Oh, I hate burpees.
I know. Nobody likes burpees, but they're effective.
True. Okay, so TV commercial breaks, that's a good one.
Or how about putting on some music while you're cooking dinner and just dancing around your kitchen?
See, now that's a movement snack I can get behind.
Right. It doesn't have to be complicated.
Exactly. Gotta move your body. Okay, so we've covered the amazing spices, the balanced meals, the movement snacks.
Right.
Now I want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier about, food as medicine. That's a big part of Ayurveda, right?
Absolutely. Ayurveda sees food as a powerful tool for healing and maintaining balance in the body. It's all connected. Food, lifestyle, well-being.
So it's not just about eating for pleasure or even just for basic nutrition. It's about choosing foods that actually have healing properties.
Exactly. And Indian cuisine is full of these kinds of ingredients.
Okay, so give me some examples. What are some ingredients that are considered especially healing in Ayurveda?
Well, neem is a great example. It's a tree, native to India, and its leaves, bark, and seeds have been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine.
What's it used for?
Oh, all sorts of things. Neem is known for its antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. It's a powerhouse.
So, like, nature's all-purpose remedy, how is it used in Indian food, though?
You'll often find it in hair and skincare products because of its purifying and anti-inflammatory qualities. But in terms of food, neem is actually quite bitter, so it's not usually a main ingredient. You might find tender neem leaves added to certain dishes in small quantities, especially in South India.
Okay, interesting. What about other ingredients? Any other Ayurvedic all-stars?
Fenugreek is another big one. It's got this slightly sweet, nutty flavor, and it's often used in spice blends and curries. But beyond the flavor, fenugreek is known for its potential to help regulate blood sugar.
Wow, it's like Indian cuisine has this whole medicine cabinet built right into its culinary traditions.
It really does.
Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today, and I, for one, am feeling incredibly inspired to get a little more Indian food magic into my life.
Me too.
It's all about embracing those vibrant flavors, those incredible spices, and the wisdom of a culinary tradition that's been around for centuries. It's not about restrictions, it's about enjoying delicious and nourishing food that makes you feel good from the inside out. So, as we wrap things up today, I want to leave you with this. What's one small change you can make in your own kitchen to bring a little more of that Indian inspiration into your life? Maybe it's adding a pinch of turmeric to your morning smoothie, swapping out white rice for fluffy basmati, or experimenting with a new spice blend in your next curry. Whatever calls to you, go for it. Explore those flavors, get creative in the kitchen, and enjoy the journey to a healthier, more vibrant you. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the delicious and nutritious world of Indian food. Until next time, happy cooking.